We started off with Booker T. Washington. First of all, congratulations on getting to this game. And I know that during the playoffs, the one thing that you guys wanted to be is tested. You lose Coach Ice Harris right before the season. You step in. Talk about this season, because there's been a lot of things happening, as we know, but certainly a year that you guys have overcome a lot of things.
Yeah, it's been a great year, and like you said, our kids have overcome a lot, but like I said, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Losing Coach Harris was a big blow to our program, but at the same time, we're happy for Coach because he was able to advance his career and to get an opportunity to coach in college. But being able to coach these young men and our senior leadership, setting the foundation for themselves, getting back to state, which they had never been. This group of kids hadn't won anything, and they took on that challenge, and right now we have the chance to play for the state championship.
From the beginning, in the kickoff classics, you guys played tremendous football. You set the tone early with a win like that. A lot of new cast of characters on the defensive side of the ball.
Overall, as a program, I think with our senior leadership, Coach Stork, we would call him, did a great job of game planning and preparing for those teams defensively. I think our scheme within itself helps a lot of our kids. I think allow them to play, not being the biggest kids, but play fast and flying to the ball. And we like to do a lot of things. And with our offense being the style they are, up-tempo and trying to get the lead, allow us as smaller guys to, put our hands in the dirt and really get out to the quarterback. And I think overall, just the kids believing in our program and what we prepared and throughout the summer, workouts and things that we did to prepare, all laid up to having a successful season.
And the one thing about Booker T, there's never been that star. Everybody has a role on that team.
Yeah, it's about design, but I think it's believing the next man up mentality, and the kids believing. I think a lot of our kids are battle tested through Little League football, playing in the Part 1 of the South Florida Youth League and being out there playing in front of 5,000 to 10,000 fans and understanding the significance of playing against each other. So having that experience and getting the opportunity to play in high school, I think our kids are built for it and they're ready for it. And when they get that opportunity, stepping up and doing a great job.
You know this community as well as anybody. I mean, going to Miami High, you grew up in this area. It's a way of life for a lot of these kids. They grow up in that area, as you said. How important is that for you guys to maintain?
I think it's really important, but I think at the same time, our kids do get a chance to play in that atmosphere. So from a football perspective, they are battle tested, but I think where we're dropping the ball or where we need to pick up the ball and really run is with the inner city academics. I think a lot of our kids are going off to school, but some of them are coming back and you really don't hear much about them or you wonder where that kid went. But I think we have to do something within the inner city schools to find a way to get our kids more cohesive with academically to where they can really thrive and be successful and be college ready. Yeah. I don't want to be that coach to say, well, our son kids off to school to play football, our son 12, but 11 came back just because they wasn't college ready or college prepared. But from a football perspective in South Florida, I think our kids get that each and every day from the age of 5 up until age of 18, which is high school, so they understand the X and O's and how to compete and how to go out there and play. But I think the part of how to study, how to be a great student athlete, that's something that we need to continue to do, definitely in the city school.
Good stuff. Coach, it's been a pleasure this year. I've been to about every game except when you play on the road, but I enjoyed it. It's been a great trip, and best of luck.
Oh, thank you for having me.